Not to mention blue is my cologne. All I did was say shalom, and she offered me a phone number. Especially when I'm in the zone, I tell fire to the moon. Girl, you playing with the wrong. Check out my Hebrew drip. My Hebrew drip, you know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew chick, and you do not want tests. I got my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew drip, my Hebrew drip. Check out my Hebrew drip, my Hebrew drip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew drip. And you ain't never seen nothing like it with a drip so hard. Made her straight, she was dying, cause a nigga cold as ice and sharper than a knife. I can change your whole life just by making you my white man. Look, that nigga got the boots, beard sprays, man. Look, that nigga got the garment with the shades, man. Look, that nigga got the spikes on his armband, and he got the Sheila David on his charm, man. No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, my lady in the dress, they hating, we dead fresh. I'm making their ass sweat with all this masculinity. I can tell she feeling me, my swagger on infinity. And this ain't something you can buy. They asking who am I traded in my suit and tie. And I just got a garment from the captain. Catch me in the club smelling like platinum. Check out my Hebrew drip, my Hebrew drip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew chick, and you do not want tests. I got my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew drip, my Hebrew drip. Check out my Hebrew drip, my Hebrew drip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew drip. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy neck with chains of gold. We will make thee borders of gold and studs of silver. Hebrew drip.
I've been taking too many days off. Now I'm on the move, trying to save y'all. Woke up to the news, it's a blaze. Wishing death to fake Jews like I'm Adolf. And I'm screaming more fire, more fire. Give them more fire, more fire. I just gotta pray for more fire, more fire. I'm hoping he come with more fire, more fire. I ain't get no sleep cause of y'all. I promise you that y'all won't get no sleep cause of me. When a nigga lick his plate, that's when dogs eat. Find me with my lost sheep, setting fire to the streets as I speak. For whatever man's soul shall he reap. And my people will soul like some fucking raw meat. What you thought that I would let that slide? Bitch, you owe me. And I want your ass in chains, cracker get below me. Same to the Arabs, the Africans, Chinese, and Jewish man. Not cause of your skin, but you played a hand in my demise. Got rich off our lives and filled the world with lies. You preyed on the feeble minds, now you gotta pay the price. And you gon' pay with your life because your forefathers gone. Make amends with your sins, it's gon' get worse if you don't. Woe to the wicked who think that this shit is all just a joke. Pray for my bruise up in Cali cause it's up in smoke. Stole our identity, then you kept it all hidden. We didn't deserve the way you was dealing with us so differently. Didn't we have identity? Damn it, that's just a memory. But now we about to double the ante through our divinity. Taking too many days off, now I'm on the move, trying to save y'all. Woke up to the news, it's a blaze. Wishing death to fake Jews like I'm Adolf. And I'm screaming more fire, more fire. Give them more fire, more fire. I just gotta pray for more fire, more fire. I'm hoping he come with more fire, more fire. More fire, more fire, all praise to the most higher. In the name of the most Messiah, speak the truth, I ain't no liar. I can tell you a hoe by your sweet words, and I don't like your truth bitter, and it better bite you like Ventura. I'm on fire. I know, I sound like I'm losing it. I play to win, I'm nothing like these losing kids that rap about gangster shit. They know they never did. I keep it real, more authentic than average. I grew up with savages, been around the green where the cabbage is, but I never met a real nigga that's legit, cause a real nigga tell it how it really is. The Hebrew.
Your eyes were not playing tricks on you. NASA confirming at least 65 fireballs were seen across Florida skies just after sunset.
More fire, more fire.
Give me Exodus 4:22. And how in the hell did you try to take this Bible and use it for everybody? You stupid as hell. You dumb as hell. This Bible is what's going to condemn you, because this is the book of the Israelite. You should have destroyed this book, you dumb so-called white people. Instead of going around and trying to use the Bible is the book that's going to destroy your world.
Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time and good night.
Shalom, I. Shalom, I. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they phone, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop us, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
Hey, who shall be smalls? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. And I'll be damned if I just sit back while my people fall. There is no contestant when we all in this together, so let's come together now so we can end this shit forever. I don't wanna go to school, I'd rather read up on my enemies and study all the methods used to kill my people mentally. Sex, money, and drugs is destroying our identity, and this ain't nothing new. This shit been going on for centuries. Instead of fighting for rights, we should have been fighting for our land. Now we fighting for the man, they'll go right into their plan. And I'm sick of this, it's ridiculous how the government is such hypocrites. They make the laws, then break the laws. How serious should I take the laws? My blood, homie, I take a loss. This family first, worst come to worst, and I die for mine. Me and my niggas, we charged up like alkaline. We strapped up like Caliban. When it's wartime, I'm on the front line. Facts life, I'm acting like I was born again, it's the afterlife.
No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they phone, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Check it, get your life right, cause this the last call. Christ coming back and he's gonna judge us all. It can happen while you shopping, walk around the mall. Where you from, where you at, Babylon will fall. Lose your head by the sword, or obey his laws. You hear them drum beats? We in the midst of war, but it's a holy one. I speak the holy tongue. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. I got the most high power, I ain't need a gun. I'll be out here repping till his kingdom come. His bread's for the children, you can't get a crumb. Yeah, they hear me, they ain't feeling where I'm coming from. But la-di-da-di, fuck everybody from the Catholic Church to Illuminati. Christ coming back, not an Anunnaki, trying to warn the people, but they tried to knock me. What you thought that I wasn't gonna throw my voice in? Fuck all of y'all, white Jesus poison. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they phone, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they phone, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in
Shafar. Present yourself.
Isupk y'all, bun, bun, yum, yum. Banya Shala.
Kayal, Banyamyan, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakathum.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Laya Shala.
Laya Shala.
All right. We're going to say a majum, which means to stand. We're going to say Wapanya Akwadam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Hayah, Bashamayim, Thulanawa, Come, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Top of your eye now. Manasaya one. I will shine now. My young. Right. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Iman.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak the power. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushah, Thulanawa, Akak, Larpa'a, Kalmakala, Kalmarawa, Akak, Latahar, Almatazarayim, Akak, Lahakwiyam, Amakyam, Akak, Al-Rakarwa, Atama'ala, the Garashan, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman.
In the English, what we said was Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazak Ya'ah. Alawak Yahanna. Ha Alawakyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kotazayanyam. Ha Kayayoyam. Wa Ha Akwathyan. Yahweh. Bahasham. Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
In the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General YAHANNA. The general. The captain. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'a,
Asha'a,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Ahahorium,
Ahahorium,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'a,
Yaba'a,
Izaria,
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 Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
I.S.H.U.P.K,
I.S.H.U.P.K,
Shemaiah,
Shemaiah,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Al-Yathan, Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
All Yanawam,
Al Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hanala'a,
Hanala'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashemash,
Hashemash,
La'ayakalka,
La'ayakalka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Malayala,
Malayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makal Rai,
Makal Rai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athnapashka,
Athnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'apka,
Taza'apka,
Wabawa'aka,
Wabawa'aka,
Ma'aitha,
Ma'aitha,
Wa'ai-Walam,
Wa'ai-Walam. In English, I will lift up my eyes in the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forward
This time forward
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All Damayalaka.
All Damayalaka.
All Takarash.
All Takarash.
All Tashakwat.
All Tashakwat.
All. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awiyabyaka.
Awiyabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'iro. Salakit. Ya'irayamwa.
Ya'irayamwa.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Wayatha Ya'itazawa.
Wayatha Ya'itazawa.
Altazapawanyaka.
Altazapawanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Kawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Golia.
Golia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'Allah.
Sham Yasha'Allah.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yakawa.
Yakawa.
Alika.
Alika.
Varya.
Varya.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashmai Alayan.
Wayashmai Alayan.
Mawa Abba.
Mawa Abba.
Wahagoria.
Wahagoria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aima one.
Wa'aima one.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Am Yashabya.
Am Yashabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Iowa.
Iowa.
Zorwai.
Zorwai.
Lapanya Lawat.
Lapanya Lawat.
Salat.
Salat.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadya.
Kamadya.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kayabya.
Kayabya.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashua.
Koyashua.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Ma'ayanda Ara.
Iowa.
Iowa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayamawa.
Nadayamawa.
Ka'arab.
Ka'arab.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakata Zalmanai.
Wakata Zalmanai.
Call Nasi Yakamwa.
Call Nasi Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Naya Rashah.
Naya Rashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Al-Hayat.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagawgala.
Kagawgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rakah.
Lapanya Rakah.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Aryam.
Aryam.
Kun.
Kun.
Tharadakma.
Tharadakma.
Masa Irika.
Masa Irika.
Wabasawapaka.
Wabasawapaka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'at.
Mala'at.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwasha.
Wayabakwasha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashua.
Yabashua.
Wayabahoa.
Wayabahoa.
Adiyai.
Adiyai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Al-Yuwan.
Al-Yuwan.
Al-Kaha-Arataza.
Al-Kaha-Arataza. In English, what we said was, Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab and the Hagarenes.
Of Moab and the Hagarenes.
The Baal and Ammon and Amalek.
The Baal and Ammon and Amalek.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brick of Kasam.
At the brick of Kasam.
Which perished that indoors.
Which perished that indoors.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zaeb.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zaeb.
Yea, all their princes.
All their princes.
As Abba and as Amunah.
As Abba and as Amunah.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The house of God in possession.
The house of God in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burns the wood.
And as a flame sets the mountains on fire.
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea.
Let
them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. All right. Saw, which means to turn. Shavia. May be seated.
All right. Most High Christ. Okay. One more again. Give it up for the Most High. Give it up for the Lord. All right. Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under commanding General YAHANNA, and we are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups. Okay, and since 1969, this school has been teaching God's chosen people who they are, teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, their culture, their heritage. Okay, and part of that is we come in here and we learn and read about our culture, our history. Okay, and it's called the Sabbath service. Okay, we follow in the footsteps of Christ. Okay, so we're gonna pick up. Okay, we're gonna pick up and start in the book of Judges. Okay, we're gonna read, about these judges that were over our people at one time. Okay. So what we do is we read it in the Hebrew, okay, which is our native holy tongue, and then we translate it into the English. Okay, so you can understand what's going on. Okay, so Trooper Kayash, Salakia. Oh shit. 1 second. Trying to get rid of. Okay, you're gonna start in the book of Judges. Okay, start at verse 1 and read down through verse 7 in the Hebrew. Okay.
Khan, sir. Judges 1, verse 1 in the holy tongue. YAHANNA, Karaya, Ma Wath, Yahawashai, Wa Yesha Allah Wa, Banya, Yashra'Allah, Yashra'Allah.
That's Israel.
Israel.
Yashra'Allah.
Israel. Banya Ha Waha. La la amar. Maya. Ya laha. La nawa. All. Ha kun I na. I na ya. I na ya. Ba ka laha. Laha la kun. Bawa. Verse 2. Wa ya amar. Yahweh. 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 Wad ha.
That's Judah.
Judah. Yahweh. That's Judah, right? Ya'ila ha. Ha. Naha. Na. Ta ya. Ah. Ha. Ah. Rataza. Yad wa. Verse 3. Wa ya hamar. Yahweh. Lash ma I 1. Ka yawa. Ilaha. Af ya. Ba gar wa rala ya. Wa nala ka maha. Ba kana na ya. Wa ha la ya. Gum. That's how you say that. Gum.
Mm-hmm.
Gum. Na ya. Athad. Athak. Ba garb wa ra lak. Wa yalak. Wa. Shum I 1. Simeon. All right. Verse 4. Wa ya'ala. Yaha. Yahawada. Wa yathan. Yahweh. Af. Ha kun aina ya. Wa tha paraza ya. Ba ya dam. Wa ya ka wam. Ba za. I sharaf. La payam. Yash. Verse 5. Wayam taza awa. Off. I say off. Off. Danya. Ba zap. Zapa. Ba zapa. Wa ya laha lakum wa. Bawa. Ya ka wa. Af. Ha ban aina ya. Ha ka na ya. Wa af ha paraza. Pazar wa ya. Verse 6. Wayan ta. Ad na ya. Ba zapa. Wa ya rad pawa. Ka riyan wa. Wa ya ka zawa. Af wa. Wa ya pa taza wa. Af. Baha nawath. Yad yawa. Wa ra ga la yawa. Verse 7. Wa ya amar. Ad na ya. Ba zapa. Sha ba I yum. Sha ba I yum. Ma la kayam. Ba pa Na Wath. Yad Yaha Yaham. Wa Ra Ga Laya Hum. Ma Pa Taza Yum.
Makwa.
Makwa. Ha Yawa. Ma Lakwa Ta Yum. Ah Katha. Sha La Kha Kan Ya. Ka Ashar. I Shar Ya Fa Ya. Kan. Shalom. Laya. La Hayam. Alahayam. Wa Ya Baya Af Wa. Alahayam. Ya Ra Wash Lam. Jerusalem. Yara Shalom. Jerusalem. Wa Ya Maf. Sham. Guess that's it, sir. Verse 7. All right.
Verse 7?
Yeah, that was end of 7.
Okay, go ahead and read that.
Right. Judges 1, verse 1 in the bastard tongue. Now, after the death of Joshua, it came to pass that the children of Israel asked the power, saying, who shall go up for us against the Canaanites first, to fight against them? Verse 2. And the power said, Judah shall go up. Behold, I have delivered the land into his hand. Verse 3. And Judah said unto Simeon, his brother, come up with me into my lot, that we may fight against the Canaanites. And I likewise will go with thee into thy lot. So Simeon went with him. Verse 4. And Judah went up, and the power delivered the Canaanites and the Perizzites in their hands. And they slew of them in Bezek 10,000 men. Verse 5. And they found Canaanites. But Adonai-Bezek fled, and they pursued after him and caught him and cut off his thumb.
Start at verse 5.
Verse 5. Verse 5. And they found Adonai-Bezek in Bezek, and they fought against him, and they slew the Canaanites and the Perizzite. Verse 6. But Adonai-Bezek fled, and they pursued after him and caught him and cut off his thumb and his great toe. Verse 7. And Adonai-Bezek said, there's 70 kings, having their thumbs and their great toes cut off, gathered their meat under my table, and I have done. So God has required me. And they brought him to Jerusalem, and there he died.
What's so heavy is like this starts off with us fighting.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like this starts off with us fighting for to protect what we have, to protect our heritage, to protect our way of life, to protect our wives and children, protect our land. You understand what I'm saying? And I just wanted to say that because like we've lost that fight. You understand what I'm saying? We've lost that fight. And the scriptures say like, if we forget these laws, statutes, and commandments, if we forget our God, then you know what I mean? Then we will forget our right hand. Right. We forget how to fight. So that's the whole point. We got to, in order for us to be able to fight for our land, to fight for our children and our, heritage and our way of life, we got to remember the Most High power first. Yeah. That's why it started off. It said we went to the Most High first. They say, who's going to fight for us? Who does the Most High? Who does our God want to, put on the forefront? Right. Put on the front line. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Like it starts off good. You know what I mean? We after Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now who, sir? Now who? Ottawa. You know, it was Moses, then it was Joshua. Now who? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to stand for us? Okay, who's going to be that mediator between us and thou? Okay, but we had that fight mentality. You understand what I'm saying? And we was ready to stand up for what, you know what I mean, the Lord gave us. Okay, 2023, how do you stand up for it? You come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments so you can get it back. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So we're going to call up the next officer. Present yourself.
Itizab Bambanyamin Banya Shala.
Itizab Bambanyamin Banya Shala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Bakatam.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Bakatam. Doing something wrong? Oh, every time? Am I forgetting?
I almost sat down.
Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
You got the good patch. You got the good patch.
Oh, yeah, that bottom bar.
It's the most potent everything.
Like YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
I got the spirit of my ancestors.
You had to look at it. All right.
That Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pick up Book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 8 through 14. Okay, and this is, you know, the history after, you know what I mean, Joshua, Yahweh in the Hebrew, after he, you know, he slept. Okay, we all got to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Joshua's hardcore, man. That brother ran for a good while. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't fall. Like, from the moment it was put in his hands, Sharatazat, that brother prevailed. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was strong brother. That was hardcore what Joshua did. You know what I'm saying? And he listened to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? In every way. You know what I mean? So that was amazing. You know, just like Commanding General YAHANNA today. You're like, it's crazy how brother can be so strong and hardcore, but you don't realize it till he's gone. You know what I mean? You're like, God dang, you know what I mean? Man, you remember that? Oh man, you know. So that's, you know, we got to take advantage of what we have right now. Listen to Commanding General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
You know what, too? We done you know, listen, man, we died because of these civil rights activists. You know, the civil rights activists, they always die because they're not on God's program. They always trying to get you to vote and integrate. You see what I'm saying? Because that's not God's program. God's program is to separate. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not just separate from these people that's been killing you?
I don't know why.
You know what I'm saying? Just separate.
Right.
Why we keep voting and voting and voting?
You know why we don't want to separate? Because the white man has the money.
Right.
He has the food. He has the cars. He's got the house. And they don't want to separate from that.
Right.
That's what they want. They're chasing the American dream.
You know what? We were so good. We were so good in the 1900s, 19th centuries, and early 20th century. I
ain't gonna say we was good.
No, we were when we had before them. You know the massacres they had, Rosewood.
Yeah, but I'm saying we wasn't good. Because we was over here in slavery.
Yeah, not good as in like, you know.
We still had a little something about us.
Yeah, we had ourselves.
Right.
We had ourselves. We had our schools, and you know what I'm saying. We had, you know, we preserved what we had, our culture and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't even know about that. We had created a new culture because the original culture was Hebrew.
Right.
You know, Sabbath service, fucking selected from a language. You know, Passover. We had created a culture of chitlins and cornbread and collard greens.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we've been off for a long time. But I understand what you're saying. You know, at least we held on to each other.
Yeah,
we wasn't running behind Esau.
Yeah, we wasn't running behind. We were thriving.
Right. And Esau killed us.
Right. That's why he killed us.
He killed that thriving. He saw we could do it on our own. And he dropped bombs on us.
Right.
And now, you know, instead of fighting him, let's just get along.
Right.
And I'll take what you give me. You know,
exactly.
I'll take what you give me, oppressor. Okay. So that's that. So if you would,
the book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Waya lacham wa banya Yahawada Baya Rawashalam Waya lacham, let's like it. Waya lakadwa awata Waya kawa lapaya Karab Wa'at Ha Ayar Shalachwa Ba'ash, verse 9. Wa Akar Yaradwa Banya Yahawada La Call Come La Hall Come Ba Kana'ain Yawashab Hahar Waha Nagab Waha Shapala. Verse 10. Waya Lak Yahawada all Ha Kana'ain Ha Yarash Ha Yarashab Ba Khabar 1 Washam Khabar 1 Lapanyam Korayat Rabbi Waya Kawa Ath Shashaya Wa'ath Aka Yaman Wa'ath Talamya 11 Wayalak Masham all Yawashabya the bar Washam the bar Lapanyam Kwara Yath Sapar verse 12 Waya Amar Kalab Ashar Yaka Ath Kwara Yath Sapar Walak Walakadha Walakadha Wana Tataya Lawa Ath Akasa Bathya La Asha verse 13 Waya Lakadha Ay Tana Ya'ala Bun Quanaz Akhir Lakab Ha Quatan Ma Manar Ma Manwa Waya Tun Lawa Ath Ay Kasa Bathwa La Asha verse 14 Waya Haya Ba Bawa'ah Wa Tha Saya Tha Hawa La Sha'al Ma Ath Abaya Ha Shadda Wata Taza Nak Ma Ail Ha Kamawar Waya Amar Laha Kalab Mahalak Mahalaka 15 Wa Tha Amar Lawa Ha Bab La Ya. Was I supposed to stop at 14?
Yes, you are. Yeah. Did you read through 14?
Come on.
Don't sound Christ. Roll right through them. All right, let's get it in English. and also, I just make a mean cup of Joe. Okay, go ahead.
That's your average, Joe.
I don't know. Wait. Yeah, go ahead.
They need a blessing. The book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 8, in the bastard tongue. Now the children of Judah had fought against Jerusalem and had taken it and smitten it.
Read that again.
Now the children of Judah had fought against Jerusalem and had taken it and smitten it with the edge of the sword, and set the city on fire. And afterward the children of Judah went down to fight against the Canaanites that dwelt in the mountain and in the south and in the valley. And Judah went against the Canaanites that dwelt in Hebron. Now the name of Hebron before was Kirjath Arba, and they slew Shishai and Heman and Talmai, and from thence he went against the inhabitants of Debir, and the name of Debir before was Kirjath Sephar. And Caleb said, he that smiteth Kirjath Sephar and taketh it to him, will I give Aksa my daughter to wife. And Othniel the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother, took it and gave him Aksa his daughter to wife. And it came to pass, when she came to him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field. And she lighted from off her ass, and Caleb said unto her,
where you at?
I'm at 14.
Okay. Go ahead.
And Caleb said unto her, what wilt thou?
Right. What wilt thou? Okay, but listen, how did we get Jerusalem? Go ahead.
We took it.
Yes. We unalived people and we took it. Okay? That's the spirit. And it wasn't an unrighteous. The Lord told us to do it. You know what I mean? The Lord guided us. This is how he gave it to us. This is how we've always gotten, this is the blessing. That's why today when Negroes be like, I'm blessed. A blessing is you having your own continent. Damn near, you know what I mean? A continent, not a corner, a continent. Not a square block, a continent. You know what I'm saying? That's blessing. Now you can set up a government. Now you can set up your way of living. Now you can set up the nigger God, okay, to rule, to reign through your land, okay. And another thing that hit me as we was reading is our records are so, how can I say it, detailed. You know what I'm saying? Our records are detailed. We just have to understand who this is talking. Like, if you understand that these records ain't for everybody, it's only for a certain family, you'll look at it different. You know, okay, this is, my great grandpops. You know what I mean? He was rolling with them. He was back. He was here. I'm reading about it. Now I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to continue this. I need to get back to this and continue this and run things the way he did. Pops went off. All right, Pops went off a little bit, but I'm going to take the responsibility of getting back to what great grandpops did and get this thing right and get the blessing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? It like, you bring up a good point with Jerusalem. Like, we went and got it, right? And now Jerusalem is in the possession of more heathens. And same thing gotta happen again. We don't have to go and take it. We gotta go and take it.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
It don't just fall out the
That's
sky.
exactly what I'm trying to say. They're not going to just one day say, you know what? We're sorry. Now, just come and live in this land and we'll be immigrants somewhere else. We'll just leave and figure it out. No, we're going to have to go and take it, man. We're going to have to go and take it. And Christ said it, you know what I mean? When he comes, his garment's going to be like it's dipped in blood. Okay?
He tread the wine press.
Yes. We need to understand this. If you don't understand this and get the good visual in your head, you're going to be lost in a fairy tale, thinking Christ is going to come out the sky sliding down a rainbow. Okay? That's not happening. Okay? I'm telling you, man, our whole lives it's cartoons, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. God damn, wake up. Okay? So give me Sharatazar, give me verse 15 through 21.
The book of Judges, chapter 1 and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Watha Amar, Lawa, Haba, Laya, Baraka, Kaya, Arataza, Hanagaba, Na Thanaya, Wanatha, Laya, Galath, Mayum, Wayathan, Laha, Kalaba, Ath, Galath, Ilayath, Wa'ath, Galath, Khath. Wait.
I like that. I don't know.
Kayath, verse 16. Wabunya, Kwa, Ya, Naya, Kathan, Masha, I, Lawa, Ma'ai, Yar, Ha, Tha, Mariam, Ath, Banya, Yahawara, Madbar, Yahawara, Ashar, Bun Gab, Iraq, Salakia, Irad, Salakia, Irada. No, that's Irad.
Where we at?
All right.
Which one?
Irada.
Where we at?
Pause.
What verse you in?
That's verse 16. Irada. Wayalak. Wayashab. Ha'aim. Verse 17. Wayalak. Yahawada. Shama Iwan. Khayan. Salaki. Khayawa. Waya Kawa. Ha. Kana Ainaya. Yawashab. Kana Anya. Yawashab. Tazapah. Tazapah. Waya Kha Raya Mawa. Awatha. Waya Qura'a. Sham. Ha'ayar. Karama. Verse 18. Waya Lakad. Yahawada, Aiza, Wa'af, Gabawallah, Wa'af, Shakwa Lawan, Wa'af, Gabawallah, Wa'af,
Gabawal.
Gabawala.
No, just Gabawal.
The heart, sometimes Sharatazar, that heart at the end. Sometimes
I don't have a heart at the end.
Oh.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, he's got a heart then.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a heart at the end.
All right. Now then it's Gabawal.
Gabawalha. Wa'af. Rawan. Wa'af. Gabawalha. Verse 19. Am I going too far? That's
No, you keep going.
Going
Right?
21.
all right. YAHANNA, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yarash, Hahar, Kaya, La, Hawa, Rayash, Yashabya, Ha'ai, Makwa, Kaya, Rakab, Barazal, Laham. Verse 20. Waya Thunwa, Laka Lab. Wait, La Kalab. That's Caleb. It's a Caleb. Ka Barwan. Barawan. Kabarwan. I don't know what that is. Ka Ashar. The bar. Mashah.
Hebron. Kabar 1 is Hebron. That's the name.
Waya Warash. Masham. Shalashha. Banya. Ha'ai Nakwa. 21. Wa'ah. Haya Bawatya. Yashab. Yerwashlam. Yarawashlam. Jerusalem. La'ah. Right. Yashua. Heck is that? Bunyaman. Wayashab. Yabawatya. Banya. Banyaman.
Benjamin.
Nah. Why is it spelled like that?
Sometimes I gotta figure out the rule on it. Sometimes it's spelled Bunyaman instead of Bunyamyan.
Okay. Baya Rawashlam. Aid. Yawam. Hazaha. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, no sign of Christ.
Right. The word Hebrew Hebron is it means association. Seat of association. That's a name and a city.
Yeah, it's a city. Go ahead.
All right, so the book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 15, in the bastard tongue. And she said unto him, give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And Caleb gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. And the children of the Kenite, Moses' father-in-law, went up out of the city of palm trees with the children of Judah. So Moses' father-in-law would be a heathen.
Yes, he was a good servant. He was a good servant.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Just like today, you know what I mean? What's his name? The big head Reverend guy.
That's like all of them. Al Sharpton?
Al Sharpton. He's a good servant.
Al Sharpton.
Okay. Jesse Jackson, good servant. You know, any of these any brother who pushes and leads the way for this society to flourish is a good servant. He's not pushing his own, the culture.
Right.
He's pushing somebody. He's serving somebody else. He's a good servant. Okay. And Caleb was a good servant from the beginning. He actually told Moses, man, don't try to do all this on your own. Get other brothers to help you. You know what I mean? Like when we first came out, Moses, he was doing it all. He was about to walk. Moses about to lead the troop. his real pop said, man, get some help, dog. You understand? So he was a good servant. Okay. Just like the harlot who helped us out, you know what I mean, and put down the rope thing or whatever, and saved the two brothers. She was a good servant. Okay, so there's good servants in the land. There's what do you call them? House niggas. House servants, whatever you want to. Them the ones that can come in the house and clean the toilet and wash the dishes. All others, they got to stay out in the field because I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? They're not good servants.
Back then
I got to keep a chain on their neck. You know what I mean?
Back then they were called NWA, niggas with attitudes.
Right.
You know that, right? That's what the Edomites called it.
So we adopted that.
No, I don't think I.S.U.P.K adopted that from that, but that's what Edomites called the hippity, Negroes. They called them NWA, niggas with attitude.
All right, go ahead, Artizal.
It wouldn't be far fetched that they took that from. Slovakia, I was at 18. What was that?
Go ahead and jump. Where you at? About
16, I think.
Yeah.
Right, and they dwelt, and they went. Hold up, no. Okay, Slovakia.
Start at the top.
Start at the
16.
part where 16. Yeah. And the children of the Kenite, Moses' father-in-law, went up out of the city of palm trees with the children of Judah into the wilderness of Judah, which lieth in the south of Arad. And they went and dwelt among the people. And Judah went with Simeon, his brother, and they slew the Canaanites.
Man, that's heavy what you just said. Your brother. See, we don't know that no more.
Right.
I don't look at, what do they call today?
Dominican?
Yeah, I don't look at, well, I do, but I'm just saying, like, Judah, Negroes, African Americans, we don't look at Dominicans and be like, my brother. You know what I mean? Right. We've lost it, man. But thanks to Commanding General YAHANNA and the Most High, putting the spirit of Negroes and brotherhood back in the earth for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Go ahead.
You know what's sad though? We won't look at the Dominican like a brother, or the Haitians, or Jamaican.
I know where you go.
we look at the white man.
Yes, he's your brother. You know what I mean? He's so bad. You know what I mean? Listen, Dominicans are more your brother than Esau. Because Esau was your brother way before, the 12 tribes. And the Lord chose Jacob, okay? He didn't choose Esau, all right? So you're right, Itazar. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 17. And Judah went with Simeon, his brother, and they slew the Canaanites that inhabited Zephath and utterly destroyed it. And the name of the city was called Hormah. Also Judah took Gaza with the coast thereof, and Ascalon with the coast thereof, and Ekron with the coast thereof. And Yahweh was with Judah, and he drave out the inhabitants of the mountain, but could not drive out the inhabitants of the valley, because they had chariots of iron. And they gave Hebron unto Caleb, as Moses said, and he expelled thence the 3 sons of Anak. And the children of Benjamin did not drive out the Jebusites that inhabited Jerusalem, but the Jebusites dwelt with the children of Benjamin in Jerusalem until this day.
Right. So, verse 18. Also, Judah took. Okay, he took this. Judah took Gaza with the coast thereof, the coast thereof, you know what I mean? Like, we took it, okay? And then right here in verse 20, and they gave Hebron unto Caleb, as Moses said, okay? And he did what? He expelled. He pushed them out, dismissed them, okay? This is what we have to get back to this mindset, at least spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, we have to cast out these other nations from in our minds and in our, you know what I mean, what we want and how we live, you know what I'm saying? The things we desire. We got to come back to our culture, okay? Push out, expel Christmas and Thanksgiving and 4th of July, expel that crap, okay? And what you need to do is inhabit it back into your life, the Passover. Okay, Feast of Unleavened Bread. What we got coming up? Tabernacles. Okay, that's what we should be about. That's how we're gonna get, you know what I mean? Because we got to fight spiritually now. Okay, go ahead.
I think it starts with, getting rid of those female pastors.
Oh, come on, man.
It's got to start there because they just too passionate with when it comes to emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's great for a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why you deserve to stay at the house and raise some babies.
Damn kids, yeah. The scriptures say, you know what I mean? He suffered a woman not to teach.
Right.
So there's a lot of things we have to do and establish and get back right. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of them, Mike Tazal. You're right.
If I may just land my point real quick, and that's not to say that women aren't good for something. You know what I'm saying? They're just not good for war.
Damn right.
So that's all.
I was gonna pick.
I know one war they're good at.
Oh man! All right.
We can fight. We can fight it out all night long. Go ahead, Sharatazak.
No, I was just gonna piggyback off what he said. Just stop putting your man at the house.
Goddamn right.
So he could be a father, man.
Yeah,
and raise them kids.
And when it's time to pick up that folding chair, he got that on.
You know what I mean? He got that thing right there. You're like, where did he get that chair from? Where did that chair come from? Good night. Okay, you're right. All right.
That was it.
The water. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read verse 22 through 28 in the Hebrew. Okay, Judges chapter 1, verse 22. Waya Ailawa. Bayah. Ya Wakwak. What's like it? Ya Wasap. Yawasap. It's like it. Gama. Hama. Bayath all. Wa Yahweh. It's like it. Wa Yahweh. Ainma. Waya Thaya. It's like it. Waya Thayarawa. Bayath Yawasa. Bayath all. Washam Ha'ayira. Pala Nayam. Lawaza. Verse 24. Waya Ra'awa. Ha Shama Rayam. Ayash. Waya Taza'a. Mana Ha'ayira. Waya Amara. Lawa. Hara Anawa. Na'a. Maba Wa'a. Ha'ayira. Wa I Slaki. Wa I Shan Yawa. I mock. Ka Sada. Verse 25. Kasad. Verse 25. Waya Ama. Ma Bawa'a. Ha'ayira. Waya Kawa. Ha'ayira. Lapanya Karab. Wa'ah. Ha'ayash. Wa'ah call ma shapak tawa. Sha lakawa. 26. Waya lak. Slakia. Ha ayash. Arataza. Ha kha tayam. Waya ban. Ayira. Waya kwara'a. Shema. La waza. Hawa'a. Shema. Aid. Ha Yaruk. Salakia. Ha Yawam. Hazaha. 27. Wala'a. Salakia. Wala'a. Ha Warayash. Manash. Manasha. Slakia. Bayath Sha'an. Wa'ath Ban Wath Yaha. Wa'ath Thainika. Wa'ath ba banath yaha. Wa'ath yashab. The war. Wa'ath bun wath yaha. Wa'ath ya wa shabak shabya. Yaba la'ain. Wa'ath bun the ya'ah. It's like it. Say that again. Wa'ath bun the ya'ha. Wa'ath ya wa shabya. Ma gadawa. Wa'ath bun wath yaha. Waya wa all. Ha ka na ainaya. Wala, it's like it. La shab, it's like it. La shab tha. Ba aratiza. Ha za'ah. Verse 28. Waya haya. Kaya kha zakwa. Ya sha'ala. Waya sham. Ath ha ka na ainaya. Lamasa. Waha war yasha. Let me try that one again. Waha wa rayash. La'a. Ha wa rayashwa. That's it.
Okay. All right, the book of Judges, chapter 1, starting at verse 21. 22?
22, yes.
In the bastard tongue. In the house of Joseph, they also went up against Bethel, and the Lord was with them. And the house of Joseph sent to desecrate Bethel. Now the name of the city before was Luz, and the spies saw a man. So, if I may, I believe so. When it says the name of the city before, it's before they took it.
Yes.
So it's just calling it Bethel because it's what we named it after we took it.
Absolutely correct.
Understood.
We took it, and it's no longer going to have that. What can I say? That heathen name. I'm trying to think of something else. You know what I mean? It's nasty.
Yeah.
I'm naming it after my father now. You know, or after a certain situation. You know what I mean? It's got a certain spirit. Now it's got my spirit on it. This land's got my spirit. It's going to be called this. Okay? It's no longer going to be called that. Okay?
The flies.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Trooper.
If I may, sir, that's something we started first because Esau does the same thing when he conquered us.
Everybody, yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Right. He renamed you. A whole goddamn nation of people, he renamed them. You know what I mean? Because to him, in his eyes, what are we? We're what Trump said, shithole people or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And listen, I feel the same way. You feel that way, I feel the same way. I'm not trying to change how you feel. I'm just trying to be over the top of you so I can control you instead of you controlling me. And we still gonna hate each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll be on top instead of you on top. Go ahead,
Sure. All right. And the spies saw a man come forth out of the city, and they said unto him, show us, we pray thee, the entrance into the city, and we will show thee mercy. And when he showed them the entrance into the city, they smote the city. Goddamn.
That you read it. I was listen, we so strong, the Lord is with us, we can't lose. How do they say he can't miss?
Can't miss.
We can't miss. So I'm telling you, just like with the harlot, just like with Moses' stepdad, I'll show you mercy, but you better be in line. You better be a good servant. They show Al Sharpton mercy. You know what I'm saying? They give him a good check. They show all these people that push their agenda. America shows them mercy. Well, listen, when I'm on top, I may show you some mercy, but you better be the most outstanding heathen before my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. Go ahead, Atazal.
And when he showed them the entrance into the city, they smote the city with the edge of the sword. But they let go the man and all his family. And the man went into the land of the Hittites and built the city and called the name thereof Luz, which is the name thereof unto this day. He got a little small little city out there.
He was prosperous. You know what I'm saying? Because we showed him mercy. You know what I mean? And they knew he rolled with us. So he went, you know what I mean? He was able to go build him a city for his heathen wife and children. All right. Okay? Go ahead.
All right. Manasseh drive out the inhabitants of Beth-shean and her towns, nor Tanakh and her towns, nor the inhabitants of Dor and her towns, nor the inhabitants of Ibleam and her towns, nor the inhabitants of Megiddo and her towns, but the Canaanites would dwell in that land. And it came to pass when Israel was strong that they put the Canaanites to tribute.
Ooh-wee.
And did not utterly drive them out. Neither did Ephraim drive out the Canaanites that dwelt in Gezer. I read too much. If I could,
go ahead.
That fits the prophecy from Genesis, where it says he's gonna be a servant unto his brother. The descendants of Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Be a servant of servants.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say. Like you know what I mean? We need somebody's gotta, pick the cotton. Somebody gotta, you know what I mean, fix the roof. And you know what I mean? That they became tributes to us. You know what I mean? That means they worked for us. They were under us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to get back. You know what I mean? But the only way we're getting that back is by serving our power again. You know what I mean? Coming back and doing it the right way. We've done it every other way, right? We've tried everything else. We've marched Nike, you know what I mean? Nike can't wait for the next march.
Right.
So niggas can go and buy all the, shoes that they can get their hands on. They're going to need them. Walking up and down, marching up and down them goddamn concrete, pavements. Okay, so we got to stop marching and start, you know what I mean, being obedient. Stop marching and just be obedient to your God. Okay, and he'll do the rest. Okay, they'll just drop like flies. Okay, give me verse 29 through 35. Right,
the book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 29, in the holy tongue. Wa aparyam la'a hawa rayash ha kana'anya haya washab bagazar.
Yeah.
Ha kana anya kwa rabwa, right? That's what I was at.
Yeah,
that's good. All right, verse 30. Zabalawan la'a ha wa rayash yawa shabyam qatar one wa'ath yawa shabyam nahalal waya shab ha kana'anya ba qarab wa waya hayawa Lamas Ashar La'a Ha Wa Rayash Ha Wa Rayash Ath Yeshabia Aikawa Wa'ath Wa Yawashab, yeah. Taza Yadwan. Wa'ath Akal Akhalab. Wa'ath Akazayab. Akaz Yabah. Wa'ath Wa'ath Kalabha. Wa'ath Apayak. Wa'ath Rachab. Verse 32. Wayashab Ha Amar. Yeah. Ba Korab. Ha Kanaanya. Yeshabia. Ha Aratza. Kaya La'a. Ha Wa Rayashwa. Verse 33. Napath Loya. La'a. Ha Wara Yash. Ath Yeshabia. Bayath Shamash. Wa'ath Yashabia. Bayath Aina. Wa Yashab. Ba Korab. Ha Kanaania. Yeshabia. Ha Aratza. Wa Yashabia. Bayath Shamash. Wa Bayath Ainath. Hayawa. Laham. So like Laham. Lamas. Verse 34. Waya Lakatzawa. Ha Amaria. Ath. Kanya. Banya. Bun. So like a done. Ha Hara. Kaya La'a Nathan. Wa. La Radath. La Aimak. Verse 35. Waya Wa'al. Ha Amar. Ya. La Shabbath. Bahar. Karas. Or Karasa. Karas, I think. Ba Ayalwan. Waba Sha'al Bayam. Wa Thakabad. Yada or Yad. Ba Yath. Yawasap. Waya Hayawa. Lamas. Verse 30.
That's it.
Book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 29. Neither did Ephraim drive out the Canaanites that dwelt in Gezer, but the Canaanites dwelt in Gezer among them. Neither did Zebulun drive out the inhabitants of Kitron, nor the inhabitants of Nahalal. But the Canaanites dwelt among them and became tributaries. Neither did Asher drive out the inhabitants of Akko, nor the inhabitants of Zidon, nor of Alab, nor of Akzib, nor of Helba, nor of Fik, nor of Rehob. But the Asherites dwelt among the Canaanites, the inhabitants of the land. For they did not drive them out. Neither did Naphtali drive out the inhabitants of Beth Shemesh, nor the inhabitants of Beth Anath. But he dwelt among the Canaanites, the inhabitants of the land. Nevertheless, the inhabitants of Beth Shemesh and Beth Anath became tributes unto them.
So it's a theme. We all got servants in our lands, right? This is but we'll see how that turns out. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know the story, but go ahead.
One thing I can tell is we were more brotherly to the Canaanites than they were to us.
Oh yeah,
they sold us straight to the white man. We said, listen, y'all good, y'all can stay here, but y'all gonna be servants to us.
We are the most loving people on the planet, man. Most understanding, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? We just got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? We'll be the most loving and the most kind people on the earth as long as they, you know what I mean, be good tributes to us. Okay, we'll show you mercy. Okay, so let's try to wrap this up. Give me Sharatazah, read verse 36. And then you're going to stop at chapter 2 and verse 6.
All right, come on. Judges 1 and 36 in the Hebrew. Wa ga bawal ha amoria mama ma I love I Korabium Maha Salai Wa Ma'ila. Okay. Judges chapter 2 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wa Ya'al Ma La'aka. All right. Yeah. Yahweh Mana Ha Gagal All Ha Ba Kayum Waya Amar Isla I.S.U.P.K so like Ma Tazarayum Wa Abaya okay. I.S.U.P.K all Ha Arataza Ashar Na Shabbat what Na Shabbaithya La Abath Yakam Wa Amar La Apar Barathia Afkam La I Walam verse 2 Wa Atham La Tha Karathwa Baryath La Yawashbaya La Ya Wa Shabya La Ya Washabya Ha Arataza Ha Za'af Ma Kawath Yaham the Teza 1 Wala Sha Ma'aitham Ba Kwalaya Maha Za'af I Shayatham verse 3 Wagam Amarthya La Agarash Awatham Ma Panyakam Wa Hayawa Lakam La Taza Dayam Wa all Salakia Wa Ala Hayaham Yaha Yawa Lakam Lama Wakwash verse 4 Waya Haya Ka Dabar Mala'ak Yahweh Ha Dabaryam Ha Ha Alaha All Call Banya Yasha Allah Wayash Awa Ha'ain Kwawalam Waya Bakawa verse 5 Waya Kura Awa Sham Ha Makwawam Ha Wa'a Bakayam Waya Zab Khawa Sham La Yahweh 6 Waya Shalak Yahweh Shai Salakia Ha'ain Waya Lakawa Banya Yasha Allah Ayash La Nakha Lathawa Lathawa La Rash Tha La Rashath Ha Arataza. That's it.
Yeah, do it. All right, the book of Judges, chapter 1, verse, we at 36?
36.
Verse 36 in the bastard tongue. And the coast of the Amorites was from the going up of, what is that, Akrabim, from the rock and upward. Chapter 2. And an angel of the Most High came up from Gilgal to Bochum and said,
Right.
I made you to go up out of Egypt and have brought you into the land which I swear unto your fathers. And I said, I will never break my covenant with you.
This angel is the voice of the Lord.
Right.
Okay? This is the Lord speaking now. Go ahead.
Right. Come. And ye shall make no league with the inhabitants of this land.
Good night. He's letting you know. Don't fall for the okie doke. Okay. That's what I was saying. You know what I mean? You got all these heathens round about in your city. Now I can see if they, you know what I mean, they had their own little cities outside of your city, but they right in here with you. Come on, man. Go ahead.
So whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to the Most High saying, like, why now it's God love everybody? Why is it now we got to be at peace with everybody and make friends with everybody? Because I won't say be at peace because that's the scripture that say be at peace with everybody.
But no, I'm just saying, like, after, you know what I mean, like we went into slavery, okay? We knew we had an enemy, okay? But then after they hung all your fathers, raped all your mothers, killed all your sons and daughters, you know what I'm saying? At some point, it's just they beat you to a pulp, and you're just the weakest thing on the planet. So now you're like, can he just love me? I'll love you if you just love me. God loves everybody. You know what I mean? Like, please, just love me and stop hanging me. Stop raping my wives. Stop raping my daughters. Stop plundering my house. You know what I mean? So now it's just, please love me. God loves everybody, don't he? You know what I mean? So they beat us to death, I.S.U.P.K. They terrorized us. Go ahead, Trooper.
And if I may, sir, Esau had to push that to dumb down our people not to rise up. But it's
exactly. You know? Yeah, because it was still a couple of, you know, he murdering and hanging at all the fathers to make everybody else weak. Be like, I'm not fighting against him. I'm not doing that. And now, even today, 2023, your mothers, our mothers just want our sons to come home at night. So they make them the softest. Don't be intimidating. You know what I'm saying? Don't be intimidating. Wear these tight jeans. Cut your hair. Shave your beard. Because she want her son to come home tonight. But that's not, listen, pleasing your oppressor is not going to guarantee your son coming home, because we still have no assurance of our life. We need to please the Most High Power and get him on our side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep reading.
So come. Verse 3 or verse 2. Ye shall throw down their altars, but ye have not obeyed my voice. Why have ye done this? Wherefore I also said, I will not drive them out from before you, but they shall be as thorns in your side.
See, they wasn't supposed to be in the land with us. You know what I'm saying? If there were survivors, they could have went out into another land somewhere, you know what I mean? And then came and traveled back and forth to clean my toilet. But you're not supposed to live next door to me. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord sent an angel that y'all messing up already. Yeah. Why are they not driven out? Why are they not totally expelled? Why are they in your land? Oh, you don't want to do what I said, huh? Okay, well, they're going to be a thorn in your side. Yep. Every time you wake up, you're going to see a goddamn Edomite or something outside, you know, they're doing something dumb, disgusting and nasty. And you're going to be like, we should have drove them out when we had a chance. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading that, Tazal.
Come. And their gods shall be a snare unto you.
See, you're going to trip and fall over Christmas now. You're going to trip and fall over Valentine's Day and not serve your God. And you're going to go back into slavery because, you know what I mean, that thorn in your side. Keep going.
And the angel, when the angel of the Most High spake these words unto the children of Israel, that the people lifted up their voice and wept And they called the name of the place Bochum, and they sacrificed there unto the Most High. And when Joshua had let the people go, the children of Israel went every man unto his inheritance to possess the land. And the people served the Most High all the days of Joshua and all the days of the elders that outlived Joshua, who had seen all the great works of the Most High that he did for Israel.
Where you at?
Verse 7.
Okay, you stopped at 7? Or you read 7? It don't matter. But that's it. See, it just went back and said, when Joshua was alive, we went and dwelt in our land that the Lord gave us, right? There was no heathens there. Okay? When Joshua was alive, we killed everybody. It was just us in our lands, okay? Right. But now, after Joshua died and all the, the prominent men who lived after him, the people that saw what the Most High did died off. Now we don't forget. Now we don't forget. We didn't pass it down, you know what I'm saying? And now we're doing something different. Now we're not as strong as we were when Joshua was around. We go in to take the land and kill everybody, but we let the survivors live right here when they were supposed to be put out. You know what I'm saying? It never said that when we didn't do that when Joshua was around. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I just, reiterated that. When Joshua was here, y'all didn't do it like this. But now that Joshua's gone and all the leaders who was with Joshua at that time that outlived him, y'all didn't do that when they was around. But now, you know what I'm saying, it's Jesse Jackson and it's Martin Luther King's around. Now you want to, you know what I mean, God loves everybody. You forgot your strength, okay? So we got to get back to that, you know what I mean? I'm going to read this last set and then we'll go ahead and end it, okay? Judges chapter 2 and verse 7 in the Hebrew. Waya ibadwa ha ain af Yahweh call yam ya hawashai will call yam ya haza kwa niyam amar ha Rayakawa Yama Yam Korea Ya Hawashai Ashar Ra'awa Call Ma'aisha Yahweh Ha Ga the wall Ashar Aisha La Slakia La Yasha'ala. Verse 8. Waya Math. Yaha, it's like it. Yah Hawashai. Bun. Na one. Or na. Wana. Ibad. Yahweh. Bun. Ma'ah. Wa Aisha. It's like it. Wa Aishar. Sha Nayam. Verse 9. Waya Quab. It's like it. Waya Quab Ra Wa. Waya Quabarwa. What? It's like it. Watwa. Baga Bawal. Nakha Latwa. Ba Tha Man, it's like it. Ba Tha Manath. Karasa. But Bahar. Parayam. Ma Taza Pawan. Lahar Gaish. Verse 10. Wagum. Call. It's like it. Cow. Ha the war. Ha Hawa'a. Na'a Sapawa. Na'a Sapawa. All. Abba Wath Yawa. Waya Kwam. The war. Akar, Akarayahum, Ashar, La'a Yadiawa, at the bottom. Bottom of 10. Yahweh, Wagum, Hama, it's like Ma'aisha, Ashar, Aisha, La Yasha'ala. Verse 11. Waya Aishawa, Bunya Yasha'ala, Hara'ai, but I ya no ya, Yahweh, Waya I Badwa, ha ba'ayo yum, Waya I Zabawa, Yahweh, Alahaya, Abba Watma, or Abba Watham, Slakwa, Hama wa Tazaya, Watham, Ma Aratiza, Ma Tazar Yam, Waya Lakawa, Korea, Allah Hayam, Hakarayam, Ma'a Lahai, it's like a Ma Allah Yahaya.
Ma Allah Ya. Ma Allah Haya.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Haya, it's like a Ha, I Mayam, Ashar, Saba, Ya, Ba, Wataya, Saba, Ya, Bawath Yaham, Waya, Shak Kawa, Ba, it's like a Waya, Sha, Ta, Kawa, Wa, Laham, Waya, Ka'aisawa, Yahweh, verse 13. Wa Ya'ai Zabawa, Yahweh, Wa Ya'ai Badwa, Laba Ayo, Wala I Shata, Wala Aisha Tarayawa. It's like it. Wala I Tarawa. That's it.
I would Wala I Shatar Wa. That's a weird word. I'm gonna look up some weird words. It's like, what is that for? 13?
Yeah. Go ahead and read it from 7 to 13.
The book of Joshua, Judges, chapter 2, verse 7, in the bastard tongue. And the people served the Most High all the days of Joshua, and all the days of the elders that outlived Joshua.
Right. Go ahead.
Who had seen all the great works of the Most High.
Sorry, Christ. Go ahead.
That he did for Israel.
Who did for who?
Israel.
Man, I feel like camp. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And Joshua, the son of Nun, the servant of the Most High, died, being 110 years old.
That's what they're going to say about the shop. He was 110. Go ahead.
And they buried him in the border of his inheritance in Timnath. And you know what? And that's early. That's an early death.
Yeah.
Compared to everybody else, that's an early death.
That's around about the time Joshua, he did live about that long too. Go ahead. Yeah.
And in the Mount of Ephraim, on the north side of the hill Gaash, and also all the generation were gathered unto their fathers. And there arose another generation after them, which knew not the Most High, nor yet the works which he had done for Israel.
That's what happened to us all. You know what I mean? We went into them slave ships, and like Sharatazat was saying, you know what I mean? At one point, we at least had brotherhood, right? But then now there arose a generation that don't even remember that. You know what I'm saying? They don't remember Rosewood. They don't remember, you know, us getting hung on trees, and you know what I mean? Like knowing us being on oxygen blocks and stuff. Now there's a generation that don't remember none of that. You know what I mean? All they know is YouTube and God loves everybody and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading that, Tazab.
Verse 11. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High.
That's what happened when you don't remember. Okay, keep going.
And served Baalim.
Mm-hmm.
And they forsook the Most High power of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the people, and were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them.
Right. So that's what happens when you let those heathens live in right in your village, right in your town, right in your land. You know what I'm saying? Now the Lord said there's going to be a thorn in your side. You know what I'm saying? And now you start doing evil in the sight of the Lord. You celebrating Christmas. You saying God loves everybody. You think, you know what I mean, Jesus is going to come and save everybody when he was only sent for the children of Israel. This is the nigger God that only listens to the children of Israel. Okay, he will use those other nations to spank your tail, though. He will use those other nations to get you right and make you remember once you forget. Okay, so that's that. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Sound like Martin Luther King right here.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Integration.
Yeah, he had a dream. You know what I mean? Because he forgot. He didn't see what the Lord did. You know what I'm saying? Just like Sharatazar brought out. Martin Luther King came after what was it? Rosewood and Black Wall Street. He forgot. And now all he want to do is get some white tail. You know what I mean? And he'll sacrifice, you know, to his people just to be able to do it. Okay? He'll serve those other gods. He'll be a good servant just so he can get white tail. And we're not doing that. We're not doing that. The angel has come down, and you know what I mean? The Lord has sent us commanding General YAHANNA, and we're not doing that no more. We're coming back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. We're coming back to doing it how the Lord wants us to do it. We're expelling everything. Christmas, Valentine's Day, and the white man. Okay? And we going to serve our God, and Yahawashi going to come back and put us back on top again and set us back in that land that we fought for and killed everybody over. You understand? So with that, we're going to go ahead and end the Sabbath service. Okay? Go ahead and call it.
Amajum.
Go ahead and, is it Shafar? Oh, wait. Select.
You got to hit that first, though.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. What the hell? Some grapes?
Nah, ain't no grape. It's that old wine. With the new
Skin
wine.
of the grapes.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA.
Say Amajum again. All right, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. Oh, you're not salute the Torah. Men of Israel, gird up your loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brak Yah.
All right. I want to say Sar, which means to turn. Upon which means to face the east, turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, Malakwatch, Taba'ah, I.S.U.P.K, Kawak, Shemayim, Come, Wawam,
In the English, what we said was, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
All right, Saw, which means to turn. Men of Israel, we'll give a courtesy salute to the teacher in the class. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah. Hands down. Sisters may stand. Men of Israel, we salute the sisters in the class. Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shemal Atam B'Hashem Yahshua.
Got the tie, hands down. Sisters may be seated. Class dismissed.
Good work, man. Class, appreciate that, brother.